What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. Today we're going to be working on our exponential per player skills, and I have it on good authority that these are very, very competitive risk settings. So let's see if we can do all right with it. We are in the 4th seed. We spawn with a 7. I mean, but Ukraine is better though. All right, we're going to cap Southern Europe just because we start with a 7. And rather than capping on a 1, all of our materials grouped. Full settings, I'll show you what we're doing. We are playing Exponential PP. So exponential per player. Capital Conquest on Classic with alliances, a neutral bot. And then nothing else fancy. No fog, no blues, no portals. Yes, alliances. All right, our cap is kind of in the middle of the board. Our cap spread is we have magenta in what I think is kind of objectively the worst cap on the board in Peru, followed by Greenland for purple, orange for Siam. And then we have good caps in the middle. Me, white, and green could hypothetically have a dedicated trading pocket that no one else has access to. I like white's cap better than mine. Green's cap is also probably better than mine. I'm kind of like the weak link of the 3. But Dog Disciple says, exponential PP is how I describe my junk. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, man. I know, you see this Europe? It's wild. It's wild and wacky. Yeah, orange's cap is unsurprising. Maybe we can try and take Europe. Green offers the alliance. Man, wouldn't it be funny if I just smoked Green's capital, though? Pete, did you know that a goose and a rooster can produce a gooster? I did if they don't check it out. No, I did not know that. Hey, Pete, I've been a fan since 1K subs. Holy shit. How you doing, Mafichu? I'm good. How are you? That is a very long time ago. Okay, Green's going to have a problem with Magenta, and I'm going to be in there to clean up. I need to work with purple. Orville. Oh, fuck! He just rolls it immediately. Wow. Wow, that was ridiculous. I better put trips on my capital because this guy's hitting caps turn 1. Oh no. That was intense. I wasn't expecting that right off the bat. Oh, and he loses cap immediately. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Magenta at least is now in a much better cap, but Magenta does not appear to be very high skilled. So we'll see what happens. Okay, that goes up and on capital. Thank you. I'm going to take Europe. Thank you. You're a nice guy, Perpy. You're a nice guy. Solely Up says that settings may be highly competitive, but the play may not be. Well, the thing about Expo per player is that if you can make kills, it'll put you permanently ahead, but the cards start off not so strong, and then they go quite nuclear. So there will be a bit of a diplomatic open, which I like, but eventually we end up with the Lyndon Sawa. You crazy mofo. Do you want to be friends? Hello, Mr. K. Mario. He sends without caps, I think, is the play. Expo PP. So yeah, so that would play out like a classic fixed game. I think the cap is what makes it kind of, top 100, top 10 ranking settings. Because it's just, the cap makes it more stable. I wonder if Magenta lets me hold Europe. They probably don't. Maybe they're busy. Europe. Magenta might be playing for shits and gigs. Well, green is going to be a thorn in his side. You doing Ajax? Finally seeing a live stream. What's up, man? Hello, hello. Keep it up. I will. I'm glad you guys like the show. It does mean a lot to me. Do we think these guys let me hold Europe? Or green? Hello, JJ. Dude, you need that white cap full send, right? JJ, bruh! Why are you trying to start shit? Why won't let me hold? Nah, come on. Flurky? Me and Flurky are tight. We're like this. I wish you could send troops into green and wage a proxy war. Let's go, Flurky! Magenta's going to try and break on the other line? Or is he going to try and remove green from Asia? No, he's going to try and get his cap back and lose all his troops. Oh, dude. Green just accidentally gets fucking rocked by this noob. Pink is trying to go full Mickey and it won't work. Yeah, Pink's playing level 0 risk. Okay. This is Expo PP, JJ. Expo per player. I just say PP because of the other meaning. You know what I'm talking about. I love that you said it like that. I knew it. I did it for you, JJ. Which, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, which of us is more mature? Me or JJ Bra? Biggest play the level 9. Yeah, he's poor guy. Poor fella. JJ for sure. The innuendo bingo begins. That would actually be a fun game. How many double entendres can I come up with in one stream? Based off the Helen Keller joke, JJ. Did I miss a Helen Keller joke? That's got to be in bad taste. What is Expo per player? I may have missed it. No, no worries. So, solo yup. There used to be only 2 types of cards in the game for the longest time: fixed and progressive. SMG gave us not 1, not 2, but 3 other new card types. So we have now progressive per player, which is instead of the sequence increasing every time someone trades in, it only increases every time you trade in. And then exponential, which the card sequence goes 5, 7, 10. It's a 1.3x multiple. 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, I think, 23, something like that. And then this is Expo per player. So instead of increasing like when everyone sets, it increases only when you set. So if you can make a kill in the early game, it will put you permanently ahead later on. Pink is so dumb. They don't appear to be very good at Risk. Sounds like incentivizes fighting. It doesn't really. It's a slow mode in the open. So there's still like, it actually, the open of these games reminds me more of a fixed cap game than a prog caps game. Who wouldn't want their bonus to grow progressively? You want it to grow exponentially. Purple says to white, please get out of my bonus. What specifically am I looking to achieve in the short term? Well, I played a similar version of this the other day, and I noticed that I was hunting kills as if it was prog, but what I actually should have been doing was holding board. So right now I take a gifted Europe, and I'm using the alliances to have them let me hold it. And when I can take a safe kill and not immediately die, I will. Flurky. They gave it to me easy, I know. Ace says maybe Pink doesn't know the settings. I don't think anyone knows the settings. We're in fairly uncharted territory, which is lovely. Hello, the opening. What's up, man? What is the upper limit for Expo? Someone knows this. Did you find it open? Did you find out what the top of the Expo trades is? And he rolls the cap now. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. What the fuck? This guy's just a noob. There's no Green's like, ah, man. There's no other level to engage with this noobery on other than noob's gonna noob, friends. All right, so now we're permanently ahead on trades. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just dandy? No one expected that. Yeah, I know. Came out of nowhere. I can't kill green because they have the exterior in Oz. Green isn't playing badly. They're playing like, oh man, why did I get into a war with this noob though? My win is basically inevitable. I don't know, man. Let's not count our chickens, Open Tanyao. That's the beauty of Expo PP? All right. I wonder if the max on regular prog is the same. Can someone tell me what the max was? And I wasn't reading chat. It's called the Tanyao limit. Oh, you're just making shit up now. How you doing, RJD? Giants fans 99. No way. No way. You guys are making shit up. Am I Mickey Mousing Europe? No, I took a second cap, so. Okay, purple's trying to feed green. Do I need green? Well, I mean, they're caps, though. So the whole thing about Mickeying goes out the window when you're sitting on a cap. The Aussie pocket might put a thorn into our side. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how orange does it. Cards will matter. I mean, I'm holding a ton though, so I can still bully in the early part of the game. JP and Z-Man said, can confirm that I reached it first about 8 minutes before Z-Man reached it. Well, and is it 9999 for real? Like, you're not joking? Orange's strategy is weird. He's protecting odds without taking the bonus. Does he take it now? I think Orange is playing like prog caps. Sorry, I didn't. It looked like a silly number, so I thought you guys were trolling. It's just shy of 100K is the max for Expo. Take the green kill. I don't hate that. Okay, white says you can't have 2 caps plus a +5. I understand. Do I want the green kill? I do. White knows that there isn't anything I can do. I can make him continue to break me expensive, but then I'm kind of playing like a noob. I don't think I benefit from a 3rd capital. I kind of like green. Jock and Johnny. Expo per player. Not true Expo. This is the Glacier settings. I watched your hour-long video this afternoon. It seems slow. Slightly different, but yeah. This is the card type. Well, in that game, we didn't actually get to the big Expo trades yet. But this is no fog. No blizz. You put a screenshot of the Expo Max. Huge. 9999. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Open Tanya was not bullshitting. Okay. Orange decides to immediately remove the kill guard on the 5th turn in favor of a plus. Sorry, on the 6th turn in favor of a +2. Well played by Orange. That surely was. That surely will bear a lot of fruit. How much does a +5 matter? I don't actually know. I don't know how much a +5 matters. I'm going to assume it still matters. And we're going to see what white does about that. Early, I feel like a lot. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like a lot. I'm willing to lose 17 troops to find out. I also feel bad for Green. So Green has a shitty cap. He's hanging out in South America. Being ahead in the trades will make it matter. I think so. I don't know. I'm rooting for Green. I'm rooting for Green to not have his game get totally robbed by a noob. Oh, but says the +5 matters for the not dying part of it. For the get kills and don't die part. Right. Okay. Makes sense. Does a cap attack have an advantage? No, it just defends with 3 dice instead of 2. So cap is useful defensively. Flurky's gonna hit 17 troops, isn't he? Flurky, let's be friends, Flurky. Oh, fuck! He lost 8 on a 17. Bruh, Flurky. Oh my god. Whatever. This bleeds him slowly. Yeah, those dice sucked. Pete, how many winners do we have for the Sandbox Challenge? Right now, we're sitting at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 winners. We're going to shoot one more this stream to get an 8th before we roll. There will be 8 players in the first draw. You already have it, eh? Who are you going to give it to, JJ, if you win? Shoot one of the winners seems excessive. Nice. Come on, Flurky. Let's talk about this. Flurky, man. Let's be friends. Okay. What's the draw for? The draw is for a Sandbox subscription. That's that white player shit. I mean, I don't blame him for what he's doing. He's trying to not let me get too far ahead. But also, I'm trying to counter it. And it's not working. Open says, OMGP, just wait until you car block someone who has like 400 troops on cap. It's like a 5-star dessert after a food bank dinner. Okay. You're asking me to be patient, which we all know is not my forte, but I'll try. Ace would like to know what the tournament thing is. So what I've been doing is I made a Sandbox map. And then every day when I stream, I've been hosting at least one game on that map. And you are all welcome, if you have Sandbox, to also host games on that map. And if you win, you can put evidence of your win in the Discord. Just put a screenshot or something, and that will enter you into the spin. And the winner of the spin gets their own Sandbox subscription. All right, Flurky, let's talk about this. He's going to roll it again. Finally backs down. Fuck yeah. JJ says, if I win, you should make a redeem in your channel for a free Sandbox for 1,000,000 points. It's your Sandbox. You can give it to whoever you want to give it to, JJ. I'm showing love to green. Green got fucked over by Magenti, so. How you doing, Skills? GA Skills. I found your YouTube videos, and I think this is the first live stream I caught. Definitely the first live stream you said hello in. How are you, man? Hello. Welcome. Hey, thank you, Magnum S 2300. 21 months. Thank you very much. Okay, Perpy will remove white from Northam. Not yet. All right, Perpy just has a big cap. I got two additional cards. From the magenta kill. It makes sense now why you seem to be jamming some music when no music's being played. I usually have the music track, but it isn't showing the right song right now. So we're currently listening to what is this, Nikita by Elton John. No, this is Daniel. Dudes on dudes on dudes. Oh, baby. How you doing, Boomer Consumer? To say a fixed Friday? Right now we're playing Expo PP. One classic. So the beginning part of the game is negotiated. We do have alliances on. We are able to talk to people. White made an attempt to keep me off Europe. I respect the attempt, but it did not hold because I'm just green and MIA. No, he was looking on his phone. I think when you tab out, if you're playing on your phone, when you tab out, it shows MIA to everyone in the lobby. Are my musical tastes targeted or more eclectic? Fairly eclectic. I mean, there's certain things I just don't listen for. Like my ear wants to hear melody. I tend to lean into easy listening shit when I'm live because sometimes I don't want too much. Some people find like things that are too heavy or too high energy, not the vibe. But I'm also playing kind of high risk with the board holding. Like someone might just sue into me, which would be a crying shame. What am I going to do to progress the game? I already have. So I made a kill. So right now we wait and we allow the extra troops we will inevitably get to pay off down the road. How do you decide how many troops are worth losing if it means a kill for 5 cards? That is a very good question. I'm just figuring this out, so I don't know. But, I mean, the magenta kill was offered to me on a fucking silver platter, so I took it. And also, because it's Expo, I think there's no downside to just putting the trade in. Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel. Sure. I'll hook you up. Wonder if Green is nervous. Green shouldn't be nervous. If I wanted to kill him, I think I would have already. Missed the jute vibes. Ooh, we could go some jute too. Which kill is worth? Don't fear the Reaper. Ooh. All right, what is the... We want to listen to... Okay, this is taking NA now. So white loses the exterior. Yes. Salisbury Hill. We can do. I like jazz music. I like melody, so I'm not, educated in jazz enough. But I like it. Some of it I find very dissonant. And some of it is great. What's that Open Tan? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's that Dream Theater song that is exactly like this? It's off of 6 Degrees. Second half of the album. I guarantee Open Tanya knows the fucking name of the song. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we'll play it after this one. We'll figure out what it is. But you know exactly what I mean. It's like, it's very similar to this song. Yeah, Died in Your Arms. Dude, I love 80s music. I can listen to a shit ton of 80s music. Ever drawn the arrows for the Classic Fix map? No, I feel like the arrows for the Classic Fix map is fairly obvious. There's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's these two. Wait a minute. Don't do it, Pete. Don't piss on this guy's fucking mouth. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. No, don't do it. All right. Calm yourselves down. Remember when I was claiming to be more mature than JJ? I lied. Thank you, George Bolton. Thank you for the prime. I'm an 80s love child. It's my utter favorite. Yeah, the vibe is good. The arrows are very helpful. I figured. I will choose who to kill. That's right. Pete and Bass. I don't know them. No, it wasn't, Doyce. You're making things up. Completely. How could you accuse me of drawing a phallic symbol on the risk board? I would never do anything of the sort. I would never. Yes, Solitary Shell. Thank you. All right, we're going to put on a Dream Theater song that is, if not inspired by Salisbury Hill, would have to pay homage to it. You guys tell me if you like it. They're like the same song. It's crazy. Gutter Gang says, Pete, not managing to order pizza online in that reason. It cracked me up so hard. Yeah, dude. I definitely put it in on the YouTube for the comedic effect. Ooh, can we card block Orange? Is Orange about to pay the price? Airling, I can do. I love that. You're not the person who showed me Airling originally, though. I love Airling. I was shown that, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, not yet. Let's not get too hasty. But eventually, poor Orange is going to realize the error of his ways. I do an M person. The new progressive per player actually fixed my most hated part of the game. People tend to... Yes, that's right. Prog PP is really good for a slower board matters. We don't want card luck to matters. So it's Salisbury Hill to Solitary Shell. Take that for what you will. This is Solitary Shell by Dream Theater. And tell me if you guys hear the connection I'm trying to make. Hey, Maddie. What's shaking, homie? Stick around for the draw, Maddie. You might win your sandbox, sir. If you solo card block Orange, you Susan 2 after a turn. Well, green is already set up to be one of the points. So green and white are natural points, and then we just need 3 more. What card type is this? This is exponential per player. And we don't need to rush. How you doing, Abdel? Why do you trust purple? I mean, I set up a relationship with purple early on, where he backed up troops. I offered the alliance, he accepted, and then I took the bonus, and he never broke. So I trust him until broken. So far, my relationship with purple is fine. And when and if a change of state occurs, we can address. It's nostalgic seeing me play this map. I love this map. I still have a huge soft spot for Classic. Opens vibing to the Dream Theater. Hey, Pete, my 3-month-old kitten. Oh, no. My 3-month-old kitten died today. It's been tough. I tried CPR. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. That fucking sucks, man. The little baby. My second cap is pointed at purple. If he opens, yeah, but I mean, we're not. Purple, I'm not, for whatever reason, worried. Orange has now decided that they don't know how to get out of this pickle. White knows well enough to not give up their cap cards, yeah? Purple wants me to attack white. Sure, I'm actually thinking orange is the easier block, though. Attack orange is kind of what I'm thinking. You're going to attack me? Does purple not know how to play? Should I'm like, I wish there was a question mark, right? I don't know what you want. So in the absence of that, I will just attack white. Give him the thumbs up. I sincerely don't know what you want, Perps. Okay, you want to come through and hit him? You go right ahead. He wants to go through my 29. That's fine. If that's what he wants, he can do that. Attack white. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sure. Okay. I don't know what you like. That's what I have been doing. I've been generating material so I can eventually card block them. But if you have a better plan, Purple, I would like to see it. Purple seems like lucky novice. No, he knows well enough to, back up. But now what? Is he just going to close his cap off for no reason? No, he's going to be splitting off troops. This guy doesn't suck. This is good play. This is... Oh, fuck. Okay, he's suing. This is not good play. He's feeding me kills. All right. I thought it was halfway there to good play, and then it became really bad play. And then he's going to be pissed off at me for not finishing the Sioux, right? White also gets a turn to react. Perhaps white is a set and makes a play. Yeah, white does. Flurky has a set. What's next after this game? We're probably going to play the airship sandbox challenge and do the draw. Pete, this guy doesn't suck. Hold my beer. I know he's not great. Now Purple's just going to be pissed off at me. But like in his mind, he wants me to do something that will advance the game state. It will team on white, but it is such a bad move for me to do. I will give up my entire lead to not even necessarily get another card. Like there's no real, I'll let this guy fucking sue me, and he fucking bots. Purple says, all right, fuck this shit. All right, we'll smell you then. We don't need you. Purple player, shit. Yeah. Yeah, what he wants from me is to lose 90% of my troops. Green is eating good. Yeah, green's okay. Green came back nicely. No more Europe if he bots? Ah, my friend. It is neutral. If he bots, that's great for me. Bye! My last trade was 23, right? No, I haven't taken it yet. My next trade is 23. Was killing purple an option for 3 cards? So it is Expo PP. So right now, 3 cards are worth, for me, 23 troops. So the cost of killing a player is still very expensive. But I'm ahead of these guys. So long term, being ahead on the cards is key to winning the game. So there's a balancing point there. I think with green and white here, we can card block orange now. And orange sees that by having the 34 off cap. These settings seem stalemate, though, at least right now. Yeah, they're slow. I wouldn't call them stalemate because we haven't reached any sort of equilibrium yet. They're slow. It's playing out like a fixed capitals game more than a prog capitals game, but it will flip. Long-term Pete wins unless they ally up to take me out. I'd like to see them try. Green is taking all their cards out there now. I kind of see why he's doing it. Yeah, okay. So if we take the 3-card kill on purple. Just going to keep stacking there. I like that play for green. Green's going to generate a lot from that, I think, because no one's going to mess around over there. What are the settings? We're playing exponential per player. Capitals. No fog, no blizz, no portals, yes, alliances. With the neutral bot. Purple kill won't be worth it for a long time, that's right. Yeah, purple was the best team. Exactly, he was the best team I could have hoped for. Waste half his troops on not me and then quit and guard my bonus for me. Oh no! White broke the alliance! All right, well, then I can't card block orange. He broke the alliance. That's unfortunate. And green doesn't seem to care about that exterior, which I figure he would have. So that means white breaking the alliance means I give orange cards. What is he mad about? We don't know. Trade in Africa. Yeah, just let orange naturally card block himself. Yeah, but now I don't want to work with white if he doesn't want to talk to me. I take the alliance break as a tell. As an unfriendly tell. Purple fricked him. Frick! Yeah, what do you guys think of that? Did that kind of tickle your Salisbury Hill funny bone? All right, here. Let's put on an album. Oh, hello, Kyle. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Kilted and the Kilted Raiders. Welcome in, sir. How was your stream? I won myself a fat 28,000 channel points of yours on one of the wheels. Folks, if you're coming in and you are interested in winning a Sandbox subscription, stick around. After this game, we're going to do a Sandbox challenge game where we play my Sandbox map, and the winner of that will be entered into a draw, and we will do the draw after that. So, okay, green no longer exists in that pocket. It's just me and white. I'll let white naturally card block himself then. That's fine. You want to break your alliance with me? You go right ahead, sir. Reap the whirlwind. I was all ready to block up orange, but now I'm more interested in blocking white. RJ says, Kyle got a lot better looking and more sophisticated. Well, thank you. Did you time out chair? That's not very nice. Free speech. Free speech for chair. Now that's fucking mod abuse right there. Okay. Perpy sitting on 3 cards has gone offline. I might want that capital at some point, but for right now. Free Pussy Riot, lol. Are they even any good? Has anyone listened to their music? RJ2 is here. Number one in your heart. Hey, thank you, Chair. Kyle is second, $2 hooker. Wow. Holy shit. And no more cards for you down there, White. So now you're going to have to start taking cap cards. I guess maybe that's why Green was happy to not be there. I love pussy. Me too, Warner. Me too. Man of class. But you prove the name. Yeah, you know why that is open? Why purple's on 68 troops? Open's pointing out something notably interesting in the game. So it says that purple has 68 troops, but on the board there's only 63 troops. Why is that, folks? Because he went from MIA to surrendered during draft. So what happens is the 5 extra troops that he would have got for having a capital in one territory get counted by the game, but not placed on the board. So when we eventually do kill purple, there will still be 5 troops next to the purple icon that just can't be killed because they don't. Again, they technically exist. They've been counted by the game, but they are not on the board. They're stuck in the void, sure. Anyway, Baffrey. Pete, got a weird question for you. I found out my cousin committed a pretty nasty crime, and I'm having trouble reconciling how I know him versus the crime. Any advice? Yeah. People are imperfect. People are often shitty. We do shitty things. Depending on the degree of the crime, is it a deal breaker? Only you can answer that, I think. I tend to be the type of person who is able to separate the art from the artist, so to speak. So I look at a person, I look at the sum of the things that they do, and I say, I'm certainly not here to judge. If the thing that is heinous is done to me specifically, that might be the crux of what ends the relationship. But what you're asking without more info, right? That I really don't care to ask, and you probably don't care to offer. Right? We really, without the specifics, we can't really judge the man. I say protect yourself, but also try your best to be empathetic. Think about what you might have done in your position, in his position, and think about how you would like to be treated given that. I don't know, and that's kind of the best way I answer it. Z-Man said purple guaranteed second because of their 5 troops. No, I think he's flagged. So I think now he's actually officially flagged. Is that true or false? Yeah, Kyle makes a good point. We don't. There are certain things where the line is indeed crossed, but without the specifics that I'm not asking for, we can't know. Also, I guess white never really gets card blocked because orange, unless orange is also complicit. Because white and orange will just trade. Thanks, Pete. Broadly speaking, it had to do with animal abuse. Well, that's disgusting. That's fucking gross. I feel quite strongly about that. I hate it. And, there are... I totally get it. I can totally see how this would change how you view him. Is it worth it to take? Nah. I don't know how many off-cap troops I should have either. Yeah, deal breaker. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be friends with friends with people like that either. Pete, would you be interested in a 1v1 in 1v1 in Kilted? You'd love to see that. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably kill me though. That's not what I do at all. I don't play 1v1 Risk for anything other than shits and gigs. The thing I do in Risk does not lend itself to the thing I do well in Risk does not lend itself to 1v1s. Oh, we just talked about that, cool dude. Because he went Purple True count is off because he flagged during the draft phase. So the game counted the 5 troops, but it didn't place them on the board. 1v1 is playing to all of my strengths and none of Pete's. Yeah, but you never stuck with 1v1. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you did. Maybe you just got bored of it because it's kind of boring. That's your decision to make, Baffrey, right? Like that's your call. So, well, if you're gonna fucking yawn at me, you dumbass, and you're gonna break the alliance so we can't work together, that's kind of on you, bro. That's kind of on you. Oh shit! Did I just kill that guy? See? 5 unkillable troops were never placed on the board. Isn't that crazy? Green's happy. Oh, take it. Take it. I'd obviously take it. Yeah, why would I? If you don't take it, someone else will. Take the cap. I felt bad for you, Green. I have your cap. Now you have a better cap. You and me, buddy. You seem like the best player in this game. Let's fucking tag team this board. Hello, Hylordius. Your first name is Iz? Nice. I had an uncle Iz. You just earned a homie for life? Hey, Clobbit. How you doing? Thank you, man. Nice to see you, Kyle. Are you around this weekend? Tomorrow is We'll do another sandbox challenge, and then Sunday is World Champs. Hey, Brony. The Great Pete. How are you, man? No, I'm not in Florida right now. No, I'm in Toronto, waiting on my visa. It hasn't been in a good spot in the last 2,000 years. One day, hopefully, everyone gets to hang out and enjoy themselves in peace. Hey, Beck. Sacramento. Pete, you're the only streamer YouTuber I enjoy watching play Risk. Thank you. I don't know why I try to watch other players, but I can't seem to feel the way. I mean, we are spoiled for choice. You guys have so many options with Risk Television. Oh, Orange tries card block me. Can't say I care for that. Right? Whatever flavor of creator you guys enjoy, you got lots of options. So how lovely is that? Yeah, forcing white to take cap cards is correct. That's what I want to be doing right now. How's Lithuania doing these days? Hello, hello. Arkin says, Pete, can you remind us about the time you spent a summer in Israel? I think you said he still walks with a limp. She still walks with a limp. Come on. It wasn't a summer. It was a winter, and the trip was free. Well, I'd like to card block white, but orange would have to kind of consent on that. Yeah, don't believe the media. By media, you mean propaganda, right? Don't believe propaganda. It's bad for your brain. I am, yes? Are you doing a levy? I am indeed. There's a lot of propaganda in the West, too. I think we're not sensitive to. We don't realize how heavily propagandized we are. You consider seeing with your own eyes? I mean, well, no, right? Like seeing things with your own eyes is kind of, what is that called? A primary source, I believe. You know, Nick? I don't know. Do you think I'm propagandizing you? I certainly have things that I believe in. Looks like orange is helping 2 card block white, so that's nice. The white's going to run out of cards naturally. Or he's going to punch through that 70. Not capping in Iceland is propaganda. It's only propaganda when the government does it, isn't it? I mean, is there a difference between the government and the private news media at this point? Who owns who? Nick says, a KGB spy and a CIA agent meet up in a bar for a friendly drink. I have to admit, I'm always so impressed by Soviet propaganda. You really know how to get the people worked up, the CIA agent says. Thank you, the KGB says. We do our best, but truly nothing compares to the American propaganda. Your people believe everything your state media tells them. The CIA agent drops his drink in shock and disgust. Thank you, friend, but you must be confused. There's no propaganda in America. Right. Well, orange is playing a lot better than I expected. So we have 4 more turns before we see white have to make a play. So orange and green have allowed the inevitability of the board to punish white. And I'm quite far ahead in the card sequence. I'm on the 88 trade. Brony says, piece of feedback, maybe bad feedback, but whatever. I love that you seemed to post more videos where you lose. Hear me out. When you only post winning videos, there's no tension. Yeah, I'm aware. I post a lot of videos where I lose. You won't get attacked by an enemy because we know you only win. I don't take this as bad feedback at all. Constructive feedback is very welcome. I appreciate that you guys are offering me any sort of advice on how to make the show better, right? Telling me what you guys like is, it's still kind of elusive to me. I would love to make a better show. This is orange giving white a card? Okay. Yeah, and green's pissed because green is the only other good player in this lobby. Yeah. Hey, Carpo. How you been, man? Classic Caps game stall. This is classic exponential per player. Have you seen the new card types? Expo PP, baby. How you doing, Row Thunder? Need to give this game another run. They gave us 3 new card types. They gave us progressive per player, exponential, and exponential per player. And the exponent is 1.3x. So the Expo cards go, what is it? 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, 23, something like that. Oh. Yeah, we have 3 new card types, Nick. Isn't that awesome? Color me interested. Come back to Risk. We got new maps. We got sandbox mode. Okay, so orange appeared to be trying to progress the game state, but they in fact have pulled back from that. Will Pete win within 20 minutes? That's a great guess. Who's rooting for me? Is that cool? Okay. See, this is why you give a man a cap. You give a man a cap, you make a friend. Or give up on card blocking. Well, I don't have to do anything. I can still wait. I can still trust my good relationship with Creed. Do you have a stream schedule? No, not really. It is super random. It's whenever I want. Right? I think the vibe I put out is the most important thing behind the stream. So it's kind of like, if I stream when I'm not in a good mood, the quality of the show might suffer too much. Is the concern. The game should end soon, but you're about to start getting huge sets. Yeah, but everyone is. Everyone is. The Exponent, though, look what's happening to the sets now. Look what's happening, friends. The game is going nuclear. I am a few ahead. I think I'm a full 5 cards ahead of these guys because I made the 2 kills. One of them's worth 2 cards. One of them's worth 3. So now's when the Expo starts kicking in. Yeah, baby. You should only stream when Reggie's in a good mood. He's oh, I miss him. I got some bad news yesterday that might delay the visa filing by a couple of days. And like, I really don't want to be in Toronto in the winter for a couple more days than I have to be, you know? Lots of tummy smacks up for grabs. Oh, yeah. Nick says it must have been 5 years ago I was talking to you and Spud about exponential caps. They made it. They added exponential. It's great, Nick. It's very like explosive. It's, you know, exponential games don't really stand out. Now, this one took a while to heat up, right? We've been playing for an hour. But it's going to be, I don't know, more like more of a nice test of skill. We fixed the problem. Exponential PP doesn't simulate. It's just very slow. Slow is all right sometimes. That's why you rub one out pre-stream. It's hard to be upset when you have that clarity. I've never tested this theory, but just for you, Dog Disciple. No, we don't talk about that, Maddie. And the reason you have to misspell that word is because that doesn't occur. So we're going to stop that conversation immediately. We don't talk about this on the show. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for not talking about it on the show. People don't know what the fuck they're talking about when they use that word. It's a travesty. There's very few things that I am not willing to talk about on the show, too. Like, I'm a very big free speech guy, but I love you, too. I love you all. I really do. I love all people. I do not discriminate. I don't pick and choose. I think all people deserve to be happy, healthy, warm, clothed, fed, taken care of. We can build a world where that unity can possibly exist. That is the part of the conversation I care to talk about. I would like to see a world where we continue to talk about how to better the lives of every single human being alive and stop focusing on these stupid ways in which we divide ourselves that just cause harm and misery. It's not a question of being comfortable talking about it. It's a question of I'm not able to, given this way we are interacting, I'm not able to help people who don't know what they're talking about learn, and I'm not able to add any value, right? So it just causes, just engaging with it causes more division, and that is the opposite of what I stand for, right? I stand for unity. I want everyone to come together. And if I was able to provide a means by which that could occur, I would. Thank you, Fallon, for the 18 months. But my neighbor Frank is kind of an asshole. Well, let's get the old shotgun out then. Nothing but love to all of you, my friends. Well and truly. What are the trades? 150? Yeah. Noise. Ooh, 420 caps. That'd be good. You should be able to take a neutral position. One should be, yes, one should be able to take a neutral position. But it doesn't seem to work that way with this conflict because there is because of the propagandization, right? Because there's a differential in what people actually think is occurring, right? There's a fundamental disconnect in reality. Wish I was as well read as me. No, come on. I don't presume to know more than I know. Nick says, my class consciousness has only grown over the past few years. It fills me with such rage to see so many steps shot down by human greed. Look at the solar industry. The rage is not productive. I think I empathize with it. Look, why would I build a forum on my Discord for people to have a longer form conversation than perhaps the one that we have here or perhaps in the YouTube comments? I build that because I believe in it, because I stand for it, and because if no one does that, it doesn't occur, right? You can have it face to face with someone you trust. You could build rapport. But as a person who does believe in and stand for, free speech and the exchange of ideas and even productive disagreements, it was important for me to do what I see as my duty in creating it. So if you want to talk about controversial shit, if you want to talk about ideas, if you want to talk about literally anything, as long as it is within the limits of acceptable speech on Discord, come on down to the Kill Pete Strategy forums and you can talk about literally any idea. There's nothing off limits. Right? Can't say the N-word a million times. You'll probably get banned from the server. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I built this place for that reason. When we're live and we're playing video games, we're here to talk about video games. So I'm cool with you guys bringing shit up, but I try to keep the vibe good, yes? The best way to eat a taco? Hungrily. You eat a taco hungrily is the best way. Are we talking like squirting technique or what? Or just like a legit actual taco? Motion says, I think humans are more alike than different. Me too. And the greed and selfishness you see in others is likely. Yes, it is. It is structural. That is one of the things that markets do, right? Is one of the things that markets do well is they allow us to leverage our propensity to being selfish in a way that is productive. What is orange doing? They're trying to card block white. The white has one more card. Or not. Green just gives them a million cards. Ooh. Ooh. Why? White was almost card blocked. Oh, no. Johnny says, most would balk at what they could do if they looked inside themselves. Dark things lurk in corners. I don't presume to be a good man. I do not sit in this chair and tell you I'm a good person. You should trust me. You should listen to me. No, I am a selfish person. I am often angry. I make stupid dick jokes. Wait, why is he just quitting? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay. You want to cap run or some shit? I don't understand. Best way to eat a starfish? Hungrily. Hungrily. Both of my stacks are open to orange. Sure, but like white has initiative here now. I don't understand what's going on. That kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, you think green gave up? It's a play for second, right? Because no one's gonna kill him. Let's see what white does here. What set is white on? He'll orange soon. Green might not be super good. I don't think green's good at all. All right, Flurky, what's going on, brah? Mm-hmm. Take South Africa. You like the song? I like the song too, man. So this is we're listening to a Canadian artist. His name is Dallas Green. The album or the band name is City and Color. Get it? Dallas Green. 270 viewers are climbing. Yeah, well, we got a big ass kilted raid is why. Shout out to all the awesome people from Kilted Stream. And shout out to all of you fine people. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Pete, you got this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is neutral bot. Yeah, neutral bot. Not sure what Flurky's going to do. He's going to take all his cheap cards, though. Flurky's going to card block himself. All right. That's cute. If you card block yourself, then I don't have to do it for you. He doesn't know what he's doing at all. That's correct. Don't play like Flurky. That's only you, Arkin. You're the only one doing that. Brony says, by the way, for the YouTube New Year recap thing, in my top 5 channels, you were 2 of them. Thanks, bro. I was 2 of myself, too. But then again, I'm trying to watch for quality control. All right, White, what are you going to do, bro? What are you going to do? Six, 7 stacks? Are the new 69 stacks or what? And there goes orange. Okay, back to 69. All right, we'll bring it back. Don't make us do it. Don't spray me. Who are you well plating? All right. Is that better, folks? Bro just realized he card blocked himself. Good game, sir. Much better. Okay. Sorry, guys. I won't do it again. I love you, Flurky. Why hold two caps other than a single big cap? I mean, that was just how the game kind of developed. Attack green. You attack green. I'm giving you the opportunity to take second. What if you split the difference and do 68? Nobody wants 68. All right, green. White already has second here, so. Should I do him the honor? Of killing our opponents. Dude, trust me, killing orange isn't the play. If you need to kill him, you go right ahead. You kill him. Give it to him? No, I'll let him. I'll kill orange just so he knows he gets second. Green also with 3 troops left. Same glitch. Yeah, I probably did. I probably had enough troops to win there. I'm letting Bucko here have the opportunity to kill orange. Should I just do it? This is more for white satisfaction than my own. Right, he'll be able to know that he got second. Or not. Can't fault the guy for not knowing how to. All right, man. I'll hook you up. Don't worry. Is this what you want? Did you like that? You wanted that? All right. Now I understand. Well, yeah, White's a beginner. I understand what he wants. He wants to feel like he's earned the second. Get fucked! Oh! Don't worry, bro. You still got second. If you see this on YouTube, don't be too pissed at me. You still got second. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know that anyone was good in this game. I think green was okay, but he had to go. So I'm going to go intermediate expert for green, but everyone else got to be. Yeah. Well, GG Flurky. That was brutal. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a teensy little bit educational, informative. If you are interested in getting better, you got flirked at the game of risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. I have a daily show on both the Kill Pete strategy and Free Pete. I love you. I like you. Have you liked the video yet?